What's going on, everybody? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, man. Enlightening Minds Enterprise, Gerald Hassan D. Childress. Mr. Shift Your Perspective. Wolfpack Representative. Hassan, the fresh one. I got a few hats that I wear, you know. All right, check this out. I went and seen Black Panther. And man, it was a good movie. It was a really good movie. I had been anticipating to see this movie for months. You know how they chunked it at us about last summer sometime, and it took a whole year before they put it on screen because they knew what was up, right? Anyway, I plan to go see it again. You know, I don't go to the movie theaters too often, but I plan to go see it again because there's a feel in the theater. It has to be something I really want to see in that environment for me to go. So I do plan to go back and see it again, but I also plan to get it on bootleg and keep it in my archives because, it's a movie I can watch time after time. You know, I like Marvel Comics anyway. That's my thing, you know. Then I hope that's my boy. Even though he really ain't just hold it down for that movie, but that's my boy. So anyway, man, I'm going to tell you something. The reason why I'm talking about that right now and the reason why I'm on the mic is because there is one particular specific perspective I like to bring out about the movie that I didn't like. And let me tell you this here, man. I'm going to tell you, before I even go into that, I want to say this here. There's a part of me feels that we are kind of taking the movie too far. You know, I've seen a lot of stuff being presented on social media from reenactments and the whole African dress wardrobe, but this is my opinion, it's my perspective. So, you know, ain't nobody asked for that. I just chunked it out there, you know what I'm saying? But that's one thing that I feel that, you know, we kind of put out there a little bit too much. Mainly, only reason I say too much, only because we don't reflect this and represent this in our daily personal lives. See, it'd be different when you're talking to an individual who really about that, you know what I'm saying? Who's about Black love, African culture love, Black life. We understand that amongst Black people, we have niggas, right? And I'm going to say, that's, you know, we talking about two different individuals, two different mentalities, two different mindsets, two different natures. Once upon a time, I used to be a nigga. But I very seldomly ever use the term unless I'm using it in a context in which I mean it. In every negative sense. But that's a whole nother topic. And one day I will get into that. But tonight, you will hear from me again because there's something else I wanted to send out to the lady. But without any further ado, I want to say this here about that movie. Is that the only thing I didn't like is that the whole movie was based on us fighting us. And the crazy thing, it wasn't tribal against another tribe. This was a tribe against itself. The entire movie was a tribe against its very self. A husband against his wife, in a sense. You know, in the end where the husband say, you know, will you kill me, beloved? And she say, for Congo, yeah, I wouldn't give a second thought about it. I think I said the right term. Congo. But anyway, man, that's the only part I didn't like because I believe that the English accurate terminology is fratricide. I want to say that's what it's called when that's a brother against another brother. And I mean, we see that, man. That's all. It's reality. You know what I'm saying? So for them to put it on screen like that, you have to understand this here. One thing about Hollywood being approved and ran by European Jews, and they have never really put out too much of anything that's beneficial subconsciously and consciously for the black man and woman of America in the world without it being double or 10 times the benefit for themselves. See, there's a subconscious programming that's happening in a movie, in every movie. And that's a whole nother subject too. But there's a subconscious programming that's happening in every movie, while the conscious mind is being entertained. And so those are particular aspects about it that I didn't approve of, but I like the movie for the most part. There's some strong points. Death is better than bondage, for sure. Tumult is worse than oppression. Tumult is worse than oppression. You can't have a slave master if there's no slaves. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. Peace and blessings, beloved.